countdown. Waking up and it was show day, I had to come downstairs and they were talking about this, gives me chills, man. I had to come downstairs, do my last bit of tan. Saw Seb down there. He was there from 4 a.m. because they told him he had to come in for 4 a.m. for his tan. My tan was at 5:30, so I got a little bit more, like an extra hour to sleep. My dad calls me. I think I spoke to everyone else from home. And yo, I was like, Timon, bro, I feel proper emotion. Feeling of gratitude, man. Like, something I never felt before like this. It was intense. Like, I don't even tell no one this, but yo, I just couldn't stop the emotions. 4.5 months I've been prepping, 20 weeks, on one goal, on one focus. It was like nothing else mattered.
He was walking around the hotel room. I said to him, bro, chill. Like, stay on the seat, sit down, have your food. Do you get what I'm saying? So he did that. It was just all about relaxing. You get me? You didn't need stress at that moment, so it was all about relaxing. So I told him, relax, watch some TV, have your food. Simple as, you get what I'm saying?
Don't try this at home. Salty fish, jam, and a rice cake.
How many rice cakes on the menu in the morning at 5:03 in America? Jeez, 5 times 2. That's TEDx, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Spoke to my peeps, spoke to my pops. Just expressed how grateful I was to be in the situation where I could afford to fly out and do what I love and just be in a position where you're doing something that you're privileged to do. I mean, a lot of people can't do this. Being an IFBB pro, working so hard to reach where I am. I just felt crazy amount of appreciation for that moment. The fact that I accepted that I looked good, I did everything I know I was meant to do. There was nothing else I could have done. So I was about to go on stage, one of the biggest natural pro stages amongst some amazing natural competitors, and I had nothing left that I could have done. It was an amazing feeling.
Parted ways. He's gone down to get ready. I've got ready, gone downstairs, waiting for him to go on stage. And honestly, like, as he said, he was calm. You could see he was relaxed.
They called us in for an athletes meeting at 7. They explained the athletes meeting and everything. I saw Swole, blessed him up with his hoodie. He was appreciative. Did this athlete meeting, go backstage. You got to find a little corner. They didn't have any resistant. They just had resistant bands. Well, you brought your own. Find a little corner, put my bag down, and just chilled. They called us from like 8:45. So we had to get ready for 8:45. We're there. I'm thinking, shit, we're gonna get ready to go on stage at 9, bang on. So I shouted Martin, I'm going on stage now. What should I have? He told me my protocol. He told me what to have. I said, I've ate the rice cakes. I'm feeling a little bit full now, and you don't want to blow your stomach out. So by that I mean you don't want to consume too much past your limitations where you feel unsteady. So my belly was empty going on stage. I felt sucked in. I felt tight. The issue is they called us out super early to keep things going smoothly. However, we were backstage pumping up for an hour. I just felt like if I would have held a little bit more in the tank and I would have waited to pump up at the last minute before I went on stage, it would have been a lot better. I kept pumping up and I remember feeling a bit dizzy, and you don't drink water as such, you take a little swig here and there because you gotta be dry going on stage. And I just remember feeling really dizzy, man, and I said, yo, that's it. I'm not pumping up no more. I thought to myself, yo, if you're gonna go on stage, don't leave anything in the tank. Don't worry about anything. It's here now. Just enjoy yourself. I went on, bam, bam, bam. Routine was absolutely flawless. I look back and I'm like, oh, you should have tensed a little bit more there, you should have tensed a bit here. But that's just nitpicking. Like the flow, the energy was perfect. And yeah, I just felt really, really good. They call the call outs at the end of finishing the routine, and my number didn't get picked for the first call outs. It's bad, but I just remembered like thinking, oh, whatever. And I was at the back, and normally I stay on it, and I'm all like tensing, because you're still being judged. But I just thought, I let it slip a little bit. People that were watching me from England was like, oh, David, you were looking really antsy at the back. Like you kept moving, you kept turning off, turning on. But all I was doing was just watching Tyler.
Let's go, Dave!
22, 26, 27, 29, 33, 35, 40, 42.
So he called me for second call outs. So I was like, yes, we're in second call outs, let's fight. I was at the end of second call outs, and then he called me, number 30, can you come to can you switch places with number blah, blah, blah?
30 and 24, switch please.
Let's go, Dave!
23, switch please. Right next to each other.
There we go, Dave!
Face the back.
So I'm in the middle now, I'm like, yeah, bam, tensing up, fighting, giving it my all. We were told to face the rear. Now my back was always a good body part. Now we deprioritized it in the off season a little bit, just to have areas like my chest and my shoulders grow, which they did. But the second I hit the back shot, it moved me again. It moved me on the outside of the middle. So the middle guys there, he moved me on the outside. I think I got 11th out of that category anyway. Not a bad placing, but obviously you don't come there to place 11th. I mean, there was 26 guys. So in hindsight, I was still filled with gratitude, still happy. But the most important thing is, I beat my previous package. I beat me, and that's all that matters. Real talk. My feedback was that when you're relaxed, your chest is phenomenal, very full, but the second you hit a pose, your chest flattens out a little bit, so build a little bit more thickness from the front and the rear. He says the same for my back. I need a bit more detail, a bit more pop in my back, a bit more thickness. In terms of width, I was good, but he also said keep drilling condition as well. Now this is the most I've pushed condition. Like, you could probably tell by my face in some shots. My face was like, if we're able to stay leaner in the off season and build quality tissue, we won't have to push so hard when it comes to the prep. Coming off stage and taking that moment to just reflect, man, meant so much to me because I did all I can do. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Once you put your heart and soul into something that you want to achieve, no one can tell you anything. The second I came off stage, I was in the back, in my backpack. This brother, I can't remember his name, but he had brownies for all the competitors. He gave me a jam and peanut butter brownie. Phenomenal. So the eating already started. Went upstairs, we had a chicken sandwich, mad thing, amazing. Saw Kendall at the end of the show. It was like, bro, we gotta go and eat somewhere. We're in America, we need to go eat somewhere. He took us to somewhere called Cheesecake Factory.
I know you guys both got the beauties too.
Yo, this reminds me of. This is like this is a bit British.
I was about to say that. I didn't want to say it, and it sounds stupid. I was like, isn't this kind of like?
This is a bit UK.
It is UK-ish. Okay.
But what threw me off?
I feel like those streets were very UK-ish.
Those streets were very UK.
Okay.
But what threw me off was, it was very UK, but I knew I was in America, so I still had to drive on the right, and I couldn't relax.
Okay. That makes sense.
You see what I mean? Now, I've always had a Cheesecake Factory on the TVs and everything. So we went to Cheesecake Factory. We ordered a burger and fries, and I didn't know you could. Crazy thing about America, I don't know if they do it in England, but you're able to do your burger medium rare. You can customize your burger however you want it.
Oh, yeah.
How do you get yours done?
So well done is like with some red in it. I'm sorry. A medium rare is with red in it. Well done is like fully cooked, right?
Fully cooked, yeah.
I like medium rare. I like a little softness to it.
I like my steak. I like my steak like.
Yeah, a little red, right? So I would do like medium rare.
How much is it like super juicy though?
It's gonna be juicy, yeah.
It's softer in texture because it's a little red.
You know what? I love medium.
Medium?
Yeah.
That's what I get.
Medium's like not too juicy, innit?
Yeah, not too juicy, not
that's
too
what I
hot.
get.
Yeah.
Well done is like fully cooked.
Yeah, I don't want to wear that. Yeah.
It's a little too cooked.
Shit, man, get options. We get options.
You know what I'm saying?
UK, you need to step it up.
You doing the same thing?
Best burger I've tasted in my life. When you consume so much food after a prep, you tend to get a little bit woozy. So my energy just did the. I was eating a burger like this. I was crashing out. Kendall was like, slow down, man, mine get heartburn. Cheesecake wasn't all that. I wish I got another one. I got chocolate Oreo. I wish I tried that a bit more as well. So we had the cheesecake and we had the burger, but Cheesecake Factory, #1 on my list.
Naruto was my bread and butter.
Yeah, I was a Dragon Ball
And then I started, I do, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I'm a Dragon Ball Z, yeah.
See, for the longest, they
got me into training.
They were calling, that's funny, I think a lot of niggas got into training with Dragon
It's
Ball
a
Z.
it's a black thing.
I think it is too, bro. Training because of Vegeta, you know, like, you know, like how going timetable and shit, like Vegeta training that shit. Like he said he got inspired to train because of Vegeta, bro.
Of all the fucking anime characters.
Nigga, I was getting inspired by Vegeta too. Vegeta's whole backstory was about his work ethic, bro. I'll be inspired by that nigga too.
He's a better like moral. He's a better storyline than Goku. Goku's just like.
Well, it's like Naruto with Sasuke. Sasuke's storyline is better than Naruto.
Yeah.
Like, but they're both similar, Sasuke and Vegeta.
I'd say Naruto's more like Vegeta.
No, dude, Sasuke's
Because
more like
Naruto has to work his ass off.
Literally, Sasuke and Vegeta are the two best written characters because they're alike. They both have like a vigilante kind of evil side to them, but they're both good at heart. But they have.
I'll say Sasuke is the more talented one.
And Vegeta's popular than Goku, bro.
Yeah.
Because he's relatable. People like so when they killed him and they found out Vegeta is him, they had to find a way to bring him back.
What you say, relatable?
Yeah.
Get in the car time. I know, shit. Yo, I'd rate that trip a 10 out of 10. Like, this is me speaking from the heart now. That trip was an eye-opener to what's out there waiting for us in the world. And everyone in America was super friendly, accommodation. It was like a dream. The whole trip was like a dream. So I'd rate that 10 out of 10. I met some good people, had some good food, fly out with my homeboy, made some good content, some amazing content. Kind of like celebrity status, man. Walking around on you, bam, 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 bam. Yeah, like I said, not everyone gets the opportunity to fly out, do what they love, and bring their cameraman, their homeboy. You get me? So to capture the moment, and this is gonna be something that's gonna be there for a lifetime. So I think it was 100% worth it. So will we do this again? Hell yes. There's gonna be numerous series conjoined, attaching itself to this one, so it's not over, it's only the beginning.
Yeah, peace out.
Guys, I just want to say thank you so much for all your support. This has been an amazing experience being out here, being able to compete in what I love, being the only British person in the lineup, holding it down for the UK. This has been the DC experience. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. Tell us where you want us to go next. That's going to be really important in the future. There's so much more to come. Stay tuned. HD Fitness, and we're out.